Was not to
No,
me.
Learning Juan did. Learning with Juan posted it. No, it's never mind. But
What
I got
about
someone new named Mr. Mud.
Who's Mr. Mud? Juan, are
I
you
don't-
Mr. Mud?
Someone named Professor Mud says hi. Join my thing. I thought it was you. Damn. I got all excited going, Jesus, now Dave can torment me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I've only used Discord one time. I don't remember when. I'm seeing if I still have an account. I don't know what it'd be. So what is up, Juan? Forgot password. I'm human.
Are you human? Are you being honest with the AI?
Dude, this is bullshit. Drag the food to feed the hungry animal.
So I finally got my replacement keypad for my keyboard for my laptop. So now I'll be able to see the letters for another year until I wear them out again. I'm gonna have to start wearing rubber gloves or something when I use my laptop because it's the oils in my skin that. Ooh. I got a new hair dryer.
All we got this Juan on?
Yep, just got a wand. Might get some more. Never know. People are just getting home.
I always get the police. I get 2 cops that show up every time.
I got myself a new hair dryer. I needed a smaller blowgun, something for that I can carry in my tool pouch for blowing out holes when I drill them with concrete. And the big Milwaukee is it's just too bulky. It takes up too much room. Picked this thing up for $12 on Amazon. Seems to work pretty damn good.
For a day.
Well, so far she worked in the rain. She got 3 speeds. She got this speed, that speed, and then rocket ship. She's a noisy little bastard. She got some power. I'm actually surprised. And it's because they don't ship the batteries charged anymore. It took 6 hours to get a first charge on it. It's supposed to take an hour to charge it, but it's got like a 4 amp hour battery in this thing. I'm actually quite impressed so far. We'll see how it holds up with a couple jobs. But at least I can blow my wispies now.
So, yeah, I got a new fucking engine tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I did today?
No, what did you do today, Dave?
An engine.
Why? Why? Did you really want to work that bad that you decided to do an engine?
No, it's what the car needed. No, I've had a total of 3 of them I had in a week now. All the same kind of motor. Ford 2-liter EcoBoost. All the same year, 2017.
That's okay. I've got an engine swap that I'm gonna have to do probably next week. I found a body for my engine, so my engine's gonna get transplanted into a new Chevy.
Oh, we've got somebody on that we know at least.
No, we got a monkey. Someone that can almost speak English.
We need somebody like GMM on the live.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll let you on the live one if you want it. You want to talk about jerky beef? We can come on talk about jerky beef. Everybody needs to learn about jerky beef.
And this thing can also be a little mini vacuum. I don't know how much dust that little grill in there is going to stop, but hey, I'll try it.
What is in the how you get in a beer can? I got a can of beer right now. How do you get into it? This is water. You don't have to boil it for it to be safe. Right now, the water coming in my faucet is yellow.
Juan used to live in a pineapple under the sea, but SpongeBob evicted him. Now he lives in a beer can on a deserted beach. So.
It's a boring, slow night.
Yeah. Well, it just pissed down rain here all day. Like, I mean, it friggin' rained. I actually had to get the wood burning stove going.
Ron says you're low. You got upset.
Every cat's coming in has taken a turn drying off by the fire. So they come in, dry off, and they walk out. Another one walks in, dries off, walks out, and they come back.
Chilly out.
Oh, it's just friggin' pissing rain. Like, it just stopped raining like an hour ago, but it came down like probably about 3 inches of rain. 3-4 inches of rain came down. It filled all our water drums up really fast.
I don't get that.
I think I'm gonna buy a 2000 Toyota Sienna van just because I can. Guy only wants $600 for it, and it runs and it drives. So I'll find a use for it. So something smaller to go grocery shopping in than a big pickup truck.
What area you live in, GMM? I'm in Michigan, so yeah, it's cooling off here. We're probably like, I don't know. Let's see what it is right now. I got a fire going on my patio right now. Let me see here. Maybe I can make that Dave's Fireside chat. 58 degrees right now. It's supposed to drop to 52.
Let's see.
You from fucking Montana? Are you serious? GMM's really from Montana?
Yeah, we're at 50 right now, too.
You live in Montana. No wonder why you drink a lot. There ain't nothing else to do there.
Yeah.
I got to move there. I fit right in. He lives in the state of the bear.
Yeah, that's I don't know.
Who else lives in Montana?
Are you if he's the Den of Tools fanboy, we have to kick him out. We can't be our friend anymore. We just can't. Not allowed.
Doc's last best tool is somewhere in Montana too, is where he lives. And then Jeff is the bear, the tool den of Tools.
No, see what happened. Garage Monkey binge watched. GMM. He binge watched all of Yellowstone, and he thought he'd go become a cowboy. And discovered he didn't meet the height requirements.
What? What are you saying? So did you hear? Michigan had another good shooting yesterday.
Another one? Oh, joy.
Yeah, I think he shot 3 people, and then 2 died in the fire when he set the fucking church on fire.
Oh yeah, I saw the news on that one. The church, the
Yeah, he's
church.
an ex-marine or some shit. I guess they killed him. They had to kill him or whatever. So I don't know if to figure out why he did it.
There's just too much crazy going on in the world. Too
Schools
much.
and churches are the most dangerous fucking places you could go to now, and police stations, courthouses. You know what's safe? The fucking grocery store, Home Depot. People are relaxing around tools. You're going to Harbor Freight. I never seen people get in a fight in Harbor Freight. Well, Michigan had to get themselves back on the map. I mean, we can't let Minnesota beat us. We can't let Utah beat us. You know, we gotta stay on the map. Detroit. Let's see, that wasn't Detroit though. See, that was about an hour north of Detroit. I'd say more than an hour north of Detroit. You're hauling ass to get there in an hour. Become a Canadian. Why become a Canadian? What's the difference between a Canadian and somebody from the United States? Well, you're a Canadian citizen. You got the best of both worlds. And if you're a U.S. and Canadian citizen,
Yeah, you got a Peter Wishkani. Hello, Peter. Nice to meet you.
it was up, Peter.
Yeah. My brain is mush. I had nothing to do today. Sat in from the rain. Worked on some plans, some blueprints, did some invoicing. That was about it. Now my brain's done.
If Peter's around, I see Peter on other people's streams. I think I throw a few more invites out there. You know, we haven't seen in a while. We need to see is Frosty. He texts me and he disappear after he texts me.
MIA. He got turned into a hockey rink by accident.
I just found out really bad news, but I do have some good news too. I've been ignoring a call from my doctor's office, and like Friday they finally stopped calling me, but they left me a voicemail. So I listened to the voicemail today, and it said that most likely they're not able to reach me because I'm dead, which makes total sense. They're calling to tell me that I probably won't live more than 48 hours. This was like a week ago when they called me. So the good news is I'm still alive. So it's good news.
Did they at least tell you why they presumed you dead?
No, I got to go for more fucking tests.
Well, see if you can do your driver's renewal test and your mechanic service certification test all at the same time. Just do all the tests at once, right?
I got to get the test. They got to test my. I got to get a CAT scan done again. Basically, they just got to double check that all the shit I did get fixed while I was in the hospital. It's all follow-up bullshit to make sure anything they fixed the last time isn't a problem again. So I'll probably have to do that. CT scan, I got to do where they'll take so many pictures and they'll take it with contrast. so they can see my blood flowing through my organs. Then I got to get where they go down your esophagus, go take a look-see. I'm sure that I'm 50 years old now, so they're probably want to go up my asshole too. So I can tell them, all you're going to see is my anus.
Hell, never know. Maybe you get lucky and they'll give you a free dinner and a Jello when you're done. Here's your ham sandwich, your Jello, and your carrots, sir. Typical hospital food.
How'd you get muted already? There's only one person logged in right now has the ability to mute you.
Vaughn, are you muting people? You unmute people now.
These are not funny jokes. Vaughn, that's not that funny, man.
That's not a good joke. That's not a funny one. Well, Juan's still learning humor. He's still learning.
It's not that funny one. Sergio's a good man, hardworking man.
And he's not, and he's not even Mexican. Okay. Jesus. He's a little bit of this, and he's a little bit of this, and he's a little bit of that.
I don't know what he is other than a male.
He's an American. That's what he is. He's an American. He's got red blood. And he pays taxes.
And he's a pretty big guy. At least Sergio looks like he's a pretty big guy.
I heard he's only 4'3".
No.
I seen him stand next to those air conditioning units, and it doesn't look that big.
I'd say he's probably between 5'11" and 6'2". Upwards of 220, 230 pounds. His Salvation or Honduras descent, something like that. Salvadorian or I'm a descent from.
Well, I know he's got Italian. He's got some. I think he said Italian or Portuguese or something like that in him. One of those two.
What is up, Joe? You want a link? I'll send you one.
He changed his name.
Just
is that who I think it is?
6 racks of Hams beer.
Bajas. He's got a new name. Okay.
I gotta get Baja beer.
Baja.
The problem I had with the car, I just gave him a quick shout out, like, "Hey, you ever gonna come across something common?" I wasn't really expecting that he would. But I think water is water, interior shit or something like that. Doesn't necessarily need to be like, you don't have to be in the Northeast or the Rust Belt or any of that shit. And you kind of mentioned like the water intrusion in the Kickball area. East side, sure as shit was all fucking corroded out. Customer brought me their car. They, owner basically told me, he goes, I thought I was smart. Because I thought I was smart. He had a problem with his radio and his Subaru. I can't remember what was Impreza, I think it was. And everything worked on the radio. Everything fucking worked. But no sound. But the customer did overlook one thing that I noticed once I got it fixed. When you play with the volume, you never see a spot where volume went up and down. And if you went to go adjust like bass and treble settings and front and rear speaker settings, balance and all that, it wouldn't let you do any of that. But the customer felt as though, the radio unit, it's fine, it works. it's a bad amplifier. So he went to the dealership, talked to the dealers, found out, did his research. Or the amplifier, if I change it, doesn't need to be reprogrammed. So I'm just going to order it. I forgot what he told me he paid for it. But bottom line is he replaced the amplifier that mounted under the passenger seat. And he brought it to me and says, the radio still don't fucking work. Would you look at it? Yeah. I looked at it, well, I'm like, I don't have my power source to this amplifier. I'm like, I got like 3.4 volts going to it. It should have a good strong 12, good enough to light a test light with no problem, right? I don't have shit coming to it. So, I mean, I have a wire partially fucked somewhere, turning green, whatever. And I just shot Joe a fucking question about it. I decided to go right to where he said, like, cars are about an accident, this or anything, go to kick panels, look for corrosion. Passenger side's all fucked up. Studying cam profiles. But anyway.
I really don't have a whole lot to talk about myself, my friend. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of thinking to be doing after work, man. Well, we could change the subject. We could talk about Tiny Turner. Where's he been? Where's he at? Where's your Tiny Turner?
I don't know. Somewhere in that red box over there, way over there. That's a very far way to go, Dave. That's like 3 feet away from me. I can't get there. It's take me forever.
Dude, I can't believe I fucking screamed by a cop tonight going about 93 miles an hour. State trooper and all. Didn't say shit. Didn't do shit. No, I was like, oh, fuck. And I didn't even hit the brakes. I'm like, I'm not going to make it obvious. Maybe he ain't looking. Maybe he wasn't looking. But, yeah, all of a sudden I fucking catch the corner of it. He's sitting in the median just in the perfect spot. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at a message that came across my phone, and I look over, and I'm like, fuck. I look down at my thing, I'm 90 fucking like 3 miles an hour. Boom, right by him, and I just stayed right at it. Nothing. I was shocked. Learning with Vanis, chilling, no pressure. Well, right now, me and Turner are figuring out how we can make something with the seeds of the blueberries that we're picking. We're going to make ourselves a good mash, blueberry mash. You want a link, Chad? Fuck it, I'll send you a name. I would have sent him one, but I figured he'd be sleeping. I was just playing around, I'm bored. Oh, fuck. I am freaking so... My allergies... Dude, I never have allergy issues. Well, $50K annually. So you're talking just a little over 4,000 a month. That's actually not bad. But how big of a shop are you talking? How many bays? I mean, I'll be honest with you, that's actually small cost. I mean, I think the rent at the shop I work at is, I want to say almost $9,000 a month, and that's without fucking utilities. I'm gonna say safe bets 10 to 12 grand a month is what my owner pays monthly to keep this building going. Well, 2 bays is enough if you can stay consistently busy with high dollar jobs that are going to be grossing you enough. So you're not going to be in a situation when you're looking for car counting, tons of car turnover. So you're definitely sticking high end. I'm going to take it. Probably going to specialize. Alignments, you can always sublet.
Tire pit. What do you need a tire pit for? Alignment rack. Just use cookie sheets. Put them under the tires. Just lift it up. Put the car on cookie sheets. Crawl under there and just adjust. Adjust the feel. Take it for a drive. Stop. Do it again.
Let's see, we're 7 bays. It's got to cost my owner at least. It's got to be upwards of fucking 15 grand a month just for overhead on the building. Easy.
Yeah.
Because we had a customer drive through a bay door the other day. So, I mean, and he won't claim that as insurance. So let's call a company out and have a new bay door for him. And he called the company out. We have it boarded up right now. Yeah, Turner, we don't need your shade tree hacks. Fucking, we know how you red seals are in Canada. You put some fucking duct tape on it. You don't have duct tape. Take the bubble gum out of your mouth, you dumbass.
Hey, don't you be knocking that duct tape, man. That's God's gift to the world, okay?
Sons of bitches. Duct tape. Well, if he's talking about working for himself, 2 bays is enough. You're talking about to move on and employ people? No, that ain't enough. You need more than 2 bays.
That's the thing.
Texas, I don't know exactly the location in Texas where he's at, but real estate's probably still, I'm gonna say it's probably moderately priced, but still probably high priced in higher areas.
No.
But
that's the thing is if you can't afford an alignment rack,
real estate on average is cheaper in Texas than it is in Michigan, unless you're. I'm gonna say it's cheaper in Texas than it is Michigan. I think the only place Texas can compete with Michigan real estate cost-wise is probably waterfront. They're probably competitive on prices of waterfront. You get the Gulf there. Here you get the Great Lakes. I'm talking that kind of waterfront. Even our inland lakes prices are high. But you want a house on the Great Lakes, it's like buying a house on the ocean.
Well, when you're starting your business in automotive, if you can't afford a tire machine or you can't afford an alignment machine, Just don't advertise it. You can still make a lot of money just doing engine, transmission, stuff like that. Like that's what I did. I never did alignments. I just used to say, okay, well, I got your vehicle done. Take it down to Midas. It's $120. I got your alignment good enough for you to get there, get it done. It's 4 blocks away. Oh, tires. I don't do tires. Go down to this guy. He'll take care of you. Just tell him that I sent you. And that you'll get like 5% off kind of thing. Just make some good contacts, but you can start off and you don't have to do all that right away. Just work your way up. Unless it's a truck, unless it's a truck, because you don't need an alignment machine to do an alignment on any pickup truck, even the new trucks.
Okay, we're not going to get into the old-fashioned way of doing it. But no, but damn, I sent you a link. If you have the chance, you can jump on, Joe, unless I didn't get it to you. I still used your Baja email, so I don't know if you changed your other email. But you're just in Lansing, Adrian, and Jackson. How was the real estate prices? What was your opinion of those real estate prices? Adrian was probably the cheapest overall of those 3 areas. Shit, let me know you're in town. It ain't far from me. Jackson's 90 miles from me. No, probably a little more than that from where I live now. But still, it's not that far. Crack house. You can get a crack house in Detroit for fucking free right now until they catch you. They ain't gonna spend no $500,000 on a crack house to move to Montana and live where the freaking Den of Tools lives. That'd make me a den of fools.
I'll be right back. I hear the property owner coming up for their lease money for this month. I'll be back.
You be talking some shit. You don't hear no. How do you know it's what? Maybe it's a fucking berry, stupid ass. Fucking these Canadians and their fucking stories. Jackson, Texas. I think Baja is talking about Michigan. Am I correct? You're talking about Michigan, right? I haven't been that way in Michigan in a while. But last time I was out that way I used to go out that way all freaking time. Brooklyn, Michigan, actually, to be exact, when I used to go to the races all the time at Michigan International Speedway, which is just right outside of Jackson, Michigan. Jackson, Michigan, or Brooklyn, Michigan's population triples on the day of a NASCAR race. Yeah, I haven't been. I can't. I'm trying to think. Last time I was over that way. No, there are homes. There's some of the largest farms there over in that particular neck of the woods. It's also good for your grass. Did you know your pea is at least 10% nitrogen? I see. I hear you. If anybody's wondering, Turner is building a toilet. He has to go to the restroom. And he's in a trailer that does not have a toilet, so he's going to build it real quick. Son's a bitch. Sorry about that. I was looking at some settings. It's caught you at a different angle. She now sees it's actually that small. It's kept telling herself it's not that small. It's not that small. And then she sees it. Yeah, it's that small. Peeing in the grass. So how long it take you to get to Michigan? That's got to be what? 1,600 miles? 1,700 miles for you? Where in Michigan you from, Joe? I didn't know you were from Michigan. Yeah, I figured it's a good 24 hours drive. I should know. I mean, I've drove from here to there before, but I just didn't do it straight through. I didn't pay attention to the exact time. That was a miserable drive the last time I was down in Texas. They're fucking construction the whole fucking way. It wasn't for construction, it was bad weather. That's right, you're from San Antonio. You live like Fluffy's neck of the woods. Very interesting, Joe. I was born. Well, I was actually born in Warren, Michigan, but I grew up in Sterling Heights, Michigan, my whole life, which is now like the new Dearborn. I'm familiar with the little town you're talking about. My parents also had a second home on Lake Columbia, which is in the Irish Hills in Brooklyn, Michigan. I used to be able to ride my bike to Michigan International Speedway if I wanted to. Like when I was up there, my parents were up there on the weekend.
I'm back.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. Your wrestling team suck, by the way. I don't know what years you're talking about. Sterling Heights is the new Dearborn Heights. I cannot read Arabic, so I cannot even tell you the names of most of the restaurants. I give you honesty.
Welcome to Allah Akbar's Kebab.
Talk about the years you didn't win. We're not the same age range, I don't think. I never really paid attention how good our wrestling team did. I never paid much attention to that. The question for you, Turner.
You are.
It depends. Really, are they that absorbent?
They are. Like I can go all day. All day. There. That's better.
Oh man.
Get you. Get you.
What'd you do? Go sit in front of the fire?
Oh, I've had the fire running all day. So I've been staying nice and cozy in the tent. I got all that cedar from that fence that I built to burn this winter. And that's a lot. There's a lot.
Cedar burns quick though, don't it?
It does burn quick, but that's the thing is if you let it ember, it embers for a long time. Like that's the thing, just regulating your flow. Once it gets to an ember,
what do you think is one of the slowest burning woods? What do you think is one of the longest burning woods?
Oh God, longest burning woods? Oaks and maples. Oaks, maples, cherries, plum. Plum burns for a long time.
Well, birch does too, doesn't it?
Birch, not kind of, sort of, not really. A lot of people think birch is a hardwood, but it's actually really not. It's a relatively soft wood. It's in between.
People think birch is a hardwood because people try to cut trees down and cut this and cut that. They don't know how to treat birch. Birch will not. What's the term I'm looking for? Has to do with aging of wood. What am I looking for, Turner? Come on.
I don't know because I don't
Well,
know what you're thinking about.
Before you start burning wood, you want it to
Season?
season. That's a technical term I'm looking for. Properly dry out. Birch will not dry out if it's got its bark on it.
Actually, you want to know a secret? If you have a wood burning stove for your house or wood burning furnace or anything like that, get it going. And during the summer, go get some punky logs. That's like they're semi rotten mildewy, but they're called punky, and like stumps. Stumps will go punky, logs will go punky, and they're going to be covered in moss, some fungi things and stuff like that. But it's not fully dry. It's punky. It will smolder and give off heat for hours. Like when we used to work up north and that, we used to keep punky logs, get our fire going. Once the embers got hot enough, we just put the punky log on there and it would burn for 48 hours and just keep burning and burning. So if you use punky wood after you get it going, you're going to have a little bit more smoke coming out your stack, but you're not going to be throwing in a crap load of wood. You're just going to have one chunk of punky wood in there that's going to burn, that's going to ember for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
Fluffy didn't move, did he? I know he moved jobs. Joe, I didn't think Fluffy moved states. He moved states. He's working with guys that left the shop he was at, isn't he? Fluffy didn't move states.
My name's Jeff.
I thought his name was Mike.
My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff King.
Sound bitch. Hurricane's coming to China in a minute.
So Jeff, what do you think of the best tools in the world? Bauer brush, man, I tell you, they're the greatest tools in the world. Bauer brush.
My name's Jeff. I believe anything.
I just, you're old. You moved up 2 states north. Yourself.
You moved to Kansas? You moved up 2 states north. That'd be Kansas.
No, he didn't move up. He's in the same state. He just went to shop a couple fucking 15 minutes away.
It said right here that it said Baja Automotive said Fluffy.
Yeah, I know that. It surprised me because Joe knows him. So I mean, if Fluffy did that, Fluffy pulled a real quick one. He actually did a video loading his toolbox up, and he did a video. I realized you could post and play videos whenever you want, but he did a video like a day later showing his new shop and being dropped off at the new shop.
Oh, look at that!
He's with a bunch of guys that I could remember seeing with in his original YouTube videos that left his shop and went to this shop, and they're the ones that told him to come over to this shop. But I could be wrong. Joe may know more than me.
My name's Jeff.
I know when it comes to super, Joe knows more than me.
I don't know anything.
Well, you don't have to pretend to be Jeff to make that claim. You don't.
Let's see what other.
Who's Jeff?
My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff.
That's so funny they won't allow him to be the bear no more.
Look at Turner's got himself he's got a toolbox. He's in his toolbox. He's got a little fire going. He's got a little cozy setup going. My name's Jeff. Heidi ho, I'm Jeff.
I'm pretty sure Joe, he's just at another shop, probably about 15, 20 minutes away from the shop he was at. He did go out of state, though, for family issues, where he did go up to, was it Kansas? Yeah, he was in Kansas. He told me he was in Kansas. He was visiting family there. But I don't know. Maybe he's pulling a fast one on all of us. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, though. I saw a video he did, or sorry, did to the guys that he used to, I used to always see in his videos. Walked like right by his camera. You couldn't see their names or nothing, or the name of the dealership. But I could recognize them from the side of view of their face. I'm like, I remember him from the original video, like older videos.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Fluffy's like last 6 months, 8 months of videos from this dealership that he was at for those 13 years. It seemed like you never seen this. You never, if anybody ever got caught in video with him, like just a face, real quick, or they walk by, it's like you never saw the same person twice.
What's the I haven't been online obviously for a long time, but what's the vibe out in the mechanic world? Slow. I mean, it ain't yeah.
Vibe all matters who you talk to. I've come to the conclusion most shops aren't slow if you got a good name for yourself. And you know, I work for a shop that has a very, very good name for itself. I mean, slow for us is a fucked up day, is what it is. I can't tell you last time we were like dead ass slow. Maybe slow for us is like, it's weird too. The phone's not ringing as much. I mean, we still got 50 cars on the job board, but the phone's not ringing. It's quiet. It's a quiet day. It's an abnormal day. And then the next day happens and all hell breaks loose. But those slow days are nice. It gives you a chance to usually get more shit done. We get assistance from everybody in the whole damn building if it's that quiet, but I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's a normal September slowdown, you know, back to school slowdown.
Yeah.
I really don't notice it, but I've heard of a lot of people in my area complaining about it. But I'll tell you, it's usually what I call brand name locations. And I say brand name location, I'm talking about a dealership. I don't give a fuck if it's Joe Ricci or Buff Whalen or Sierra. If it says fucking Subaru or it says fucking Honda on it, they seem to have their ups and their downs. If it says Firestone Complete Auto Care, it has ups and its downs. Midas's, Tuffy, Discount Tire. Discount Tire is probably less of that because we're just a big time tire wholesale company. And everybody's tires fuck up all the time, every day of the week, all year long. So they probably don't have too many dead periods if they got a good location.
I see a lot of
the shops that build a fucking, they got a fucking name behind them. Like I work for South Street Auto in Rochester Hills, Michigan, and we have a solid name behind us. We're known to fix when others can't. Dude, we're 2.5 weeks behind on certain repairs. Not all repairs, but certain repairs. We're weeks behind on certain repairs. I mean, so we're like never. Put it this way: the only way you'd be slow at our shop is if you're one of the low techs on the low end of the totem pole.
Mm-hmm.
You're newer, blah blah blah. But you know what? It really wouldn't matter to you either, because you're going to be hourly. As like an apprentice, you're going to be hourly. And one thing I preached to my owner is you can't send them home when we're slow. You're going to have suck crow. You got to pay these guys.
Right.
And unless they ask if they can go, we're not sending you home. So just because you're hourly, don't think you're going to be the first out the door on a slow day. No, you're not. We're not sending you anywhere. You're still going to get paid.
Last 75% warranty repair. I see a lot of up and downs, roller coaster. But I've noticed a lot of shops nowadays are just doing basic stuff. That's what I see around here. Most shops have given up doing anything that's diagnostic repair. There's so many shops that are dropping out of doing anything that is drivability, transmission, engine replacement, unless it's just simple brakes, yada yada yada. It's trash. They just do they just do easy junk repairs.
See, we do it all, but we will jump line. If your car is too fucked up, nah, we ain't messing with it.
Well, I guess I always do a little bit of everything, anyways. But
I mean, if our service writer goes out and they just peek your car, I'm just gonna throw something up. Being in the Midwest, you come in with the 2005 Chevy Impala.
you guys don't do them.
You're asking about X, Y, and Z. My service writer might go out to the car to kind of give it a little peek, pop the up underneath it, the snap, be like, this car is not worth repair. You realize this?
Yeah,
We're not.
subjective repairs. Yeah,
Your unibody's rotted out. Blah blah blah. Sometimes they can't see it. Though it's always like a red flag when the car gets that old. Do we even want to get involved?
Right.
If all the fuel lines are rotted out, and all the brake lines are rotted out, and the whole rear subframe's rotted out, and 80% of the front subframe's rotted out. I mean, come on, this car's not really even safe for road travel. Do we really want to get involved anymore? I mean, why waste time? Why would I take your money as an owner or a shop? Why would I take the customer's money when I know I'm best off to tell you?
Ooh, fancy.
It costs me to fix this. It costs you to fix this car here. You're better off to take that and use it as a down payment.
What is that? Some kind of Vera set? Let's see that again.
It's Stagit.
It's what?
It's Stagit.
Stagit.
It's another German company, but they call themselves Stagit. They're kind of like the Veritas, but a lot cheaper. This was like only
what does that do?
It was only $39. It was $39. You get a nice case, tons of refills. You get 3 markers, like 3 fine tip markers. You get a heavy duty. This pencil here is for your pocket. It's solid steel. This thing is solid metal. And you get multiple different colors, all kinds of pens. You get a centering punch. You get a spring-loaded centering punch. You get a steel scribe, a hard carbon steel scribe for scribing steel and metal. Erasers, pencil sharpeners, little bubble level for balancing and centering. Pretty nice kit.
What's on the other side?
Those are just all your refills. With a friggin' lifetime supply of refills, extra.
What is it, like a pencil kit or something? Is it supposed to be an automotive related, or?
It's for carpenters, metal workers, people that do drafting, CAD, woodworking. Like
children that color books.
The markers are for metal and steel. These are mostly for metal and steel, and then the metal scribe.
Yeah.
But it's really handy for anyone. And if you're into drafting, the pencils, it comes with different widths, different thicks, like 2.0, 2.0, and 5 and 1.5 mil tips. So, real nice kit. Real nice kit.
Looks nice.
I'll be right back.
If you're working on a lot of metal or wood, and always wanting. Lay down.
Yeah, ma'am, you're funny. That's useful for someone. What Turner's saying to the cats, you kitties behave. You kitties behave. I don't want you kitties angry tonight. I need all of you kitties to combine. These one's going to eat my ass, and the other 2 are going to lick my tits. He talks to his cats in weird ways. Well, you been busy where you're at?
Me?
Yeah, is it busy in those shops where you're?
Roller coaster. Like I said, it's up and down. It's either feast or famine. Either getting absolute trash or getting decent stuff. You know what I mean? It's just not getting anything consistently. I guess is more or less.
Makes sense. Yeah, we're going into usually October is a pretty good month. November is good for the beginning, and then all shit goes to hell after fucking Thanksgiving.
Right.
Typically, for most shops, it slows down from there until sometime mid-January because it's Christmas time. Nobody wants to spend any money, and then in January, everybody realizes how much money they spent. They don't want to definitely spend no money. Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of. I'm doing a lot of harvest time stuff right now, helping guys with harvesting. So I was out late tonight. Me and Sunny were. She rode with me, and I was helping a buddy of mine haul grain. Combining and stuff like that. So that time of the year again, we're, gotta get the fields, rocking out, get everything out of the fields. So
Turn's been with his kitty a long time.
So I'm busy, technically, but am I doing a lot of car stuff? Some and some tractor. Just keeping the equipment rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Midwest things.
I think I'm looking for a new vehicle right now, or not new. Another vehicle.
Yeah.
I want to get another truck.
Yeah.
I want a 3/4 tonner.
I'd love to have a 3/4 ton. Well, I guess I technically have two 3/4 tons. Technically, I have a 65 and a 66 3/4 ton. But yeah, I'd like to have a little bit newer one too. Just ain't in the budget right now. The old heavy, the half ton's just gonna have to do. She does me whatever I needed to do, anyways. I really don't know why a guy really would need a 3/4 ton unless he's using it a lot. To be honest with you, sometimes I want to get a 3/4 ton. It'd be nice, but then I say to myself, I mean, what do I really need a 3/4 ton for?
Well, I just want it for when I'm going to do some heavy loads.
Yeah. What are you going to buy, a trailer? Lebanon style? Is that Lebanon style or supposed to be Lebanon style? What is going on?
No, I want to pull a boat.
Oh, ready to get like a cigarette boat and start up a ham of younger women.
I'd like to be able to move the boat without fucking it being a bush.
Ah, yes. You can pull quite a large boat with a half ton, though. Especially if you got a newer one.
I've already moved the boat with a fucking half ton. My 18 Silverado. Fuck, I swallowed the wrong way. My 18 Silverado. It definitely tows it and blows away my 03 Silverado I had.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what. I mean, there's still 5.3s. I have a 6-speed. The other one was a 5-speed.
Mm-hmm.
This one's just definitely, the engine's got more balls, more power, but it's got a better braking system. So I don't go far with it when I tow it. I keep it in a well most of the season, but I just would like to be able to move it. It's pushing. Trailer and boat weigh about 8,000 pounds. Yeah, definitely heavy on the ass end.
Depends on what you get what size of boat you get. I mean, some of them only weigh 3,000 or 4,000. If you're getting like a pontoon,
what I had is about 8,000 pounds. Trailer and boat. it's heavy on the half ton. I've only moved it for short distances.
Gotcha.
But my half ton I have now handles it way better than my old one.
What kind of boat you got?
It's a Chris Craft 24 foot. It's actually 25. It's got 350 in it, a cuddy and bottom. I actually got another boat too that is rotting out at my fucking farm property that my family. Well, it's my mom's property, so she's still alive. I got a 19 foot what do you call it? Bow rider, bayliner with a 140 horsepower fucking 2-stroke Evinrude or Mercury motor.
Yeah, beat an outboard. Love me an outboard.
See, the other one's an inboard.
All right.
But it was a boat that was given to me. I want to replace it. I want to replace it with something else. I just don't know if I want a boat. I haven't used it much. Yeah, I really only go fishing with it now. When the kids are older.
Oh. Hey. Hey.
My cat is pissed. He pissed off the pussy.
What's he doing?
He's making the kitty angry.
Make the kitty angry, lesbian style.
Angry kitty.
Those cats are sure taking a hell of a whacking, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Some more? Some more?
I never tell my cat I love him.
You get all dropped up from all this corn dust and shit.
I tell my dog that, but I don't tell my kitty cat I love you, kitty.
What you got for a toolbox there?
What's that?
What you got for a toolbox there?
I forgot what he said that was.
What's new in the tool world? What's new and exciting in the tool world? I should say.
Nothing.
Yeah, I heard that there's a lot of people not buying. A couple dealers went out of business. Pretty rough. I don't blame people though. Why would you buy tools right now when, you know?
Well, the price of the shit has gone fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean everybody
started. What year did that? I mean, toolboxes were always fucking nuts. What year did they also skyrocket? I mean, nobody wants to admit it's doubled in price.
2 years ago, that's when everybody was getting all excited, honestly.
They almost doubled in price.
Yeah.
At least a 30% increase.
Yeah, it's dumb. Not gonna lie to you. Makes guys a little bit tired of listening to the BS. I think
The
I've
whole
seen
idea-
more.
the whole idea that Epic 84 Snap-on with 2 side lockers and a hutch would cost me retail price of like $45,000. I mean, how can Snap-on Corporation even justify that? You realize that's fucking insane? There's not even a fucking motor under the fucking anything of it.
What's Joe's toolbox? I haven't been watching anything. JWC Tech. Be honest with you, I ain't been on YouTube watching diddly squat. I completely I've just been doing my own thing. I kind of left YouTube and I want to come back, but I just really don't feel compelled. I don't feel very excited. There's so many people on YouTube, in my opinion, that are just bullshitting to get money and views and stuff like that. That, you know, then you got people that come in and ask dumb questions because they're, you know, misled by these half-wits, and I'm not really, and it's you try to educate people, and it's like they don't want to learn anything. I guess that's what it's a waste of my time. Don't try to help people that don't appreciate it. So why bother? That's where I'm at, I guess. If people don't want the help, then why bother helping them? It's kind of like watching a homeless person that you try to give him a job, and then he's like makes excuses and says, "Oh, I can't do that," or blah blah blah. Well, fine, go ahead and do your thing, buddy. It's all fine by me. So that's kind of what I felt like, and I guess I just gotta understand that that's the way the world we live in now. It's sad, but I grew up appreciating people's advice and whatnot, and that's not how we are in the world anymore. Selfish, greedy. It's really kind of sad, but I guess I've always felt this way going through this. But I mean, you want to share information and help people out, and there's a lot of people that did appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, but there was a lot of people that didn't appreciate it, and they're just negative. I don't know. The tool community is so broken up because everybody has their own agenda. That's my biggest problem. I guess the bottom line is I just need to stick to doing what I do for myself and not worry about anybody else. That's probably the best advice to take. You only help the ones that, or you only deal with the people that want to learn and grow and so on and so forth. He's not too far from me and Theo. He resells toolboxes on Marketplace. Joe started to educate people about toolboxes and get people better deals in the tool truck. So, if Joe's Toolbox Exchange is the channel, I thought we were talking about Joe, the tool guy.
You talk about Joe, that fucking Clay Kunos.
Yeah. So this not the same Joe?
Joe Ulster tool.
Okay, so it's his channel. I'll check it out. So he does. Okay. Joe's Toolbox Exchange. Okay.
I never do it, so.
So the guy started buying toolboxes.
I'll check it out, JW.
Yeah. Looks like he's got a couple decent videos. Younger guy. Toolboxes are definitely a good way to get views. I mean, there's a lot of great options out there on the used side. I don't even know why people would buy new right now because I can imagine that the market's extremely flooded with used boxes. So that
It's
makes
very flooded. If I go on my Facebook Marketplace, it's fucking insane, but the prices keep going up when everybody's asking for them.
Yep. Yeah, why bother going to buy a new toolbox anymore? Not only that, I've really been wanting to get one of those Strike boxes. Strike's got their new box out with a new hutch deal, and their box is basically perfect. So I think if I got a new toolbox, is it Striker? The one in Red Deer, Alberta? Strike Industries.
Oh, I can't remember their name now. Jesus.
Strike Industries.
Yeah, Strike.
STR or STYR.
STYR. Yeah.
But they've got a new hutch out now that's the hutch that I want, like the Matco one. So basically, you can get the 3 drawers that are pretty decently long, and you can get the hutch. Let me see if I can share this here.
Oh, the kid's a reseller.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
it's a lot of repo stuff.
No, and a lot of people could. I thought about doing this, where you buy and sell toolboxes on the side, hustle like cars.
He fucking
Wouldn't
sells
do it.
things. Fucking, he buys these things cheap and he drives around and sells them higher.
Well, hell, you wouldn't even have to drive around. I mean, you could almost sell them from your home.
Well, I know there's one guy on YouTube. He actually takes all the repo stuff from a couple Snap-on trucks and other trucks. He sells them, and he gets a percentage. He gets a seller's fee from them, and he doesn't even have to spend a penny. Doesn't spend a penny. He just drop it off at him, and he just friggin' sells it for him, and he gets a percentage.
That's the strike box right there that I would get with 2 side lockers, obviously. And I'd be probably happy. It'd be my last box.
Yeah.
Not that color necessarily, but I would get that. That's the box I would want to get. They're 72-inch boxes. The chest are not exactly as big as I'd want it to be, but hey, the price is 5,200 Canadian.
Yep.
That's a decent deal. And then you can customize them.
Yep.
Get the color, trim handles. So you can pay extra if you want to do custom color. They're 28 inches deep, so they're really deep. And the widest drawer is
deep.
the widest drawer I wish was a little bit wider. They're not quite 50 inches. I'd really like to have a 50-inch drawer, but
that's great for big pry bars and shit.
Right. But yeah,
20 inches deep is good. I mean, 30 would be better, but
no, it is 30. The drawer depth is 28. It's a 30-inch toolbox, so the actual depth of it is 30 inches.
Snap-on's Epic, their actual drawer depth is just shy of 29 inches, isn't it?
Right. Exactly. This is pretty close to that.
And a Masters is
counterweight,
28 and a half, right?
For counterweight.
Isn't a Master Series, Snap-on Masters, their drawer depth like 28 and a half, 29, 28, 7/8, something like that? Because those are 29 inch deep, aren't they?
What's that?
A Snap-on Master Series, aren't they 29 or are they 29 7/8 inches deep?
Yeah.
And their drawer is just slightly over 28 inches, I think, from front to back, or about 28.
14, 3,500 for cars, 15 on that's fair prices. Huh. Yeah, I just think that the Strike's probably the best deal on a toolbox if you want a good. They're heavy gauge steel. You add lockers to them. Let's see if I can find the whole setup. See if they got a top, center, and side locker setup. I've always been a fan of those Strike ones, so I guess technically it's no surprise. I guess
How much is that?
The bottom was 5,200.
You gotta be fucking. How wide?
They're 72 inches. It's cheaper than buying a Nikon, technically.
It's fucking crazy. Why?
Huh?
See, that proves how over fucking done Snap-on all them are.
Oh yeah. So then the lockers are 2,500 a side, and they're huge lockers. The specs on the lockers are 32 by 28 by 74. 74 high, 32 inch deep, 28 inches wide. Or 32 wide, 28 inches deep, I guess is probably. They're ginormous. So all full boat, you're talking $5,000 for 2 side lockers that are massive.
Yep.
Let's see here. 5,200 for the bottom, and then let's see what the hutch would be. Well, that's $10,000, just a little over $10,000, right, for the top and 2 side lockers. Right there, you're already doing pretty good. You know what I mean? And then the top chest with center hutch is $3,750. And I bet you if you buy it all in one deal, it's probably, it's Canadian too, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper for US.
Yep. Just pray that it's not on Trump's that it's not a brand that's on Trump's tariff list.
14,000 is retail price on that box out the door. Which
So
if you compare that to a
that's
72
about
inch snap,
12,000 USD.
so that if you compared that to a 72 inch snap on Master Series, that's literally less than half the price.
14 grand.
Yeah, 14 grand total for the center hutch, 2 side lockers, and a 72 inch bottom with
Oh,
your
what?
3 doors.
Snap-on Master 72 is what? And you're only getting maybe you're not really
That's 10
getting it.
grand just for the bottom.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's going to be close to 30 grand if you wanted a top and bottom. You're probably going to be at 26,000 for a Master Series snap-on, which I wouldn't want one. Plus, the Strike has the latches, lift latches with it, but it's a very well-built Canadian toolbox. Bob is the owner. I've talked to him before. He's a good dude. So he actually does. He does a lot with aviation guys. They have a YouTube channel.
They also just last year finished buying a whole entire factory from the U.S. and brought all the equipment up to Canada. I can't remember which one it was, but they bought all their pressing and stamping machines. So that way they can handle higher volumes.
Yeah, and they've got shipping now in the United States too. I talked to them. They've gotten abilities to be able to ship in the United States. So, I mean, it does cost a little bit to ship it, but it honestly would be my probably top pick right now. You know what I mean?
So that whole thing was 15.
That
How much you say the whole setup was?
14,000.
It's US.
But that's Canadian price.
It was Canadian price.
Yep.
Yeah. So then you're looking at like probably 12, but probably close to 14 after shipping. So they have Joseph Hines has a website on Facebook Marketplace for all these toolboxes. He's selling a triple bank Snap-on Master Series for $4 grand. A Mac Tech Series double bay for $1,000. A Matco 2S with power top for $1,500. A Snap-on triple bank Epic with hutch for $8 grand. A Maximizer power cart
With
for
Chad talked about
$1,500.
Master Series or Epic Series is for $8 grand with a hutch.
Mm-hmm.
That is minimally probably a $25,000 box retail.
Right. Well, he's got a Snap-on 68 Epic for $4,500. That's pretty dirt cheap. He's got a Matco 3-bank cart, one of that flip-top power cart, for $1,300.
It's not
A
bad.
double bank Master Series, 30 inches deep in lime green, for $3,200. Crazy. I don't know if he has anything else. It'd be a good little side hustle. I mean, especially if you're doing a YouTube video on it. You know? Probably do all right if you can keep it going. Problem is, though, is your inventory is going to be very sparse after a while. Toolboxes just aren't. They're just not. I mean, for being a tool truck dealer, toolboxes were never my bread and butter. They were never the winners of my. They weren't ever the money makers. You know, on the tool truck. So it's kind of like selling scan tools. You know, I mean, scan tools. It was nice to sell one every once in a while, but there's not enough people that are able to afford them use them, and own them. So selling them is hard, just like a toolbox. Selling a new toolbox is, it's a tough thing because you get one out of every 10 guys that's going to say, hey, I'm going to jump on and buy a $30,000 toolbox.
Yeah.
5 to 10 boxes a week. They've been doing it for over 5 years. Good for him. I'll be looking for him on the Forbes 500s anytime soon. I doubt he'll make it, but I sold a lot of used toolboxes when I was selling tools, and it's still not a huge marketable thing in my opinion. And you got to constantly be on Facebook Marketplace all the time looking for them. So it's not a. It would be a great side hustle, but I don't think it would be a sustainable business, especially when you got to get them for a decent price. If you're say Turner's wanting to sell me his toolbox, I mean, you'd have to sell it to me for dirt cheap, or like your master. Let's say Dave says, "Hey, I want to sell my Master Series outright. I'm going to buy a new Epic." Okay, unless he gets them, like he might have a hookup with a dealer too, and he might be buying them direct from a dealer. That would be the only way to really make it work. If go around to all the tool dealers and say, "Hey, I'll pay cash up front for every one of your used toolboxes." That would be probably the best way to do it. Honestly, if you had 4 or 5 or 6 dealers around you and you got a hold of all the Matco, Mac, and Snap-on dealers and you wanted to buy them off their truck used when they did trade-ins, that would be a good one. Because you know what? Then you could take them home, clean them up, shave the stickers off of them. That could be a better business deal. Maybe he's got that going for him. No, I have not checked out any Astro stuff. Like I said, I have not checked out anything. I don't know nothing about any tools coming out.
I don't know even new. I saw other YouTubers put shit up about new Astro shit.
Just blowing Astro as much as they could.
It was Easy Tech Joe. I think I saw him put a video up. That's the only one that came across my feed, but I'm sure he's not the only
What
one.
do they have? What do they have? Let's go like this.
I didn't
What,
watch it. I just said the only one I said said new tools from Astro or some shit.
I know, but what would they actually come out with that would be of any? Like, is there anything that they got? Did they come out with a new light that's a piece of shit that everybody's going to brag about?
I have no idea. I didn't watch it. It didn't look like it was anything of that sort. It looked like it was sockets of some type.
I mean, Eric O literally bragged about that piece of shit Astro light that I bought, saying it was the greatest one in the world, and I got 6 weeks out of it.
I have mixed reviews on it. I'm gonna say every 5 one is gonna be worth the shit and hold up for quite a while. I mean, I don't know what you expect your life to expect to see on a cordless drop like that.
A year.
Huh?
I would expect it to last a year.
See, with the way I am at work, I'm happy on a cheap one like that. You're talking $50, $60 one. Shit, that fucker makes it 3 months without me fucking dropping it.
Well, mine didn't make it 6 weeks. Huh? I got to use it like 3 times, and then the screws popped right out of the fucking handle. Just a giant pile of garbage.
I have to say they're questionable. I mean, I've had
here's something you got new. An Onyx Flexhead 2-inch micro air sander. That kind of looks interesting. I could see that being kind of useful, especially for body shop guys. I got some new air hammer bits that are like green. Heavy duty Thor air hammer chisels for the 401s.
What is the best air hammer out there? I mean, air hammer. What is the best?
Snap-on.
Well, Snap-on. Matco's is pretty cool. They're pretty strong too.
It's strong, but it doesn't have the feathering trigger on it.
No, don't.
I have the
No.
I have Naco.
Cordless light. Cordless light. What is the best cordless light that you've owned? Whatever you want to call it.
Hold on a second. People might lose their fucking might lose
I have
themselves.
so many of them. I gotta say, none of them to me are the best.
Well, check this out. Listen to this. That icon light that I bought has still been going strong for over. It has to have been a year by now, and I gotta say, I'm happy with it. I would buy another one. And me being the biggest Harbor Freight hater, I mean that's saying a lot.
The Chicago Pneumatic, for the price that you pay for it,
That's a big bastard.
it's almost just as powerful as Snap-on. The trigger
that's
is
more
just
powerful.
the
That's a 401.
trigger. The trigger is just as featherable as the Snap-on. It's very comparable.
That's the big dog,
You can
though,
get them
isn't
for
it?
under $250.
Isn't that the big dog, Chicago Pneumatic?
Yep.
Yeah, that's like the same one as that's their big one, though. That's better than the Snap-on as far as power.
It's this thing. It's the cat's ass, and the
It's not
trigger.
a 401 shank, though, right?
Yeah, it's a 401
Yeah,
shank. That's the
401
big
shank.
dog.
Okay, that's the four. It ain't the regular other
No,
shank.
it's
That's
a
in
big
a whole
boy,
class
and you can
itself.
feather it. You can feather this thing out so fine. It's
Oh, dude, it only goes boom, 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 boom anyway.
That thing will literally knock the shit out of anything. That thing is way better than the Snap-on as far as power. But that's the 401 shank one.
I got one of those. It hits hard.
I haven't been disappointed with it yet. Like
one
I got
that-
it for $280 Canadian. I ain't
The one that
complaining.
Eric has is probably really the one that when he stops videoing, he's probably really using the real CP. But
Yeah.
he'll show you the Astro version because he's in with Astro Tools.
Who?
Well, it's South Main Auto. I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah. He'll show you the Thor.
Yeah.
Or the Thor is the same as the CP one. 498K Thor one.
The Big Nasty. No, he called it the Big
Yep.
Nasty.
Big nasty. That's pretty much the same as the CP one though. 4289. Nah, it's a 401 shank, not a 498. 498 is the Thor. That's the 498. Well, they call it a 498 shank, I guess. You're right. My bad. 498 shank, Thor, air riveter, hammer. So it's the CP is a 498 too. 4980 shank.
Oops.
What'd you do? Shit yourself? That didn't hold the water so well?
No, I went to open a new tab to do a search, but I accidentally typed the search on the StreamYard page.
I'm sync.
The CP is a CP717.
Yeah.
That's what yours is. That ain't no $250 air hammer.
Well, that's how much I got it for. I got it on sale at KMS.
Yeah, that motherfucker's $1,000 now.
Is it? Holy shit.
Yeah. The 4-inch stroke. Astro 498 you can buy for. Let's see what the Astro one you can buy for. Aircot's got a 498 one now too for $485. I did not know that. Aircat's got a big nasty now too. 1,700 bip bumps per minute.
Jesus, that's pretty impressive.
And it's $450. Look at this bad mamma jammer. Just a hammer. I wonder how quiet it is. That would be interesting.
No, you can still get the one that I have on Grainier for $300. 401 shank, 2 5/8 inch stroke, large hammer. Just trying to find the friggin'
Well, that,
actual.
that must not be the 498 shank one then.
No, it's a 401. It's not. It's not the 498. But the thing that friggin' drives like a son of a bitch is a Banshee. Yeah, it's the CP 7165. The one that
Look
I
at that.
got.
Look at that Aircat. Ain't she pretty? I just might be different than everybody and just get a fucking Aircat one.
I wanted to get that bastard, but I couldn't get it on sale. That thing's a friggin' I've the Midas shop, one of the Oscar, he had one. That thing was a friggin' like you could feel that thing in your bones when it impacted. It was nasty. Like friggin' it would knock ball joints out of the Dodge in one blow.
What's the G2 ratchet?
G2.
Generation 2 ratchet, probably by a fucking Icon. They're copycats.
That's really, that's what it gotta be.
My skin burns when I get close to a Harbor Freight, so I haven't been in there for a long time. It's almost I gotta wear garlic and shit when I go in there. I haven't been into a Harbor Freight for so long. Last time I was in Harbor Freight was the last time I did a video. I haven't even looked at a Harbor Freight website. In fact, I deleted the Harbor Freight anything from my page because or from my phone because it just kept infiltrating. Oh, you know what? I lied. I looked up that trailer. I found out somebody started bragging to me about their little trailer for $1,000 and told me how great it was for a deal. And so I looked it up and I was like, well, so this guy, he had one. And then I looked it up. And so you pay $1,000 to put together a 5x10 trailer. And then on top of that, you've got to buy the wood for the floor. So you're assembling it yourself. And then you got to put the wood for the floor. Then you got to buy all the accessories to go with it, the jack and shit like that. And by the time you're done, you have $1,500 in the trailer, but you could have went out and bought a trailer assembled and fully welded for $1,500. So I was like, how's this a good deal? Harbor Freight bamboozled people again. I don't get it. People just, I mean, I guess people don't think like I do. Let's see what the Gen 2 ratchet is.
It's a copycat of a dual 80 snap-on.
Oh, it's a combination Matco snap-on ratchet.
Yeah.
Ah. I should get one, huh? It is it is a fucking exact copy of a snap-on and a Matco replica. Just buy them $10-15 each, then check them out. Not bad. Add super lube. I wonder how the handles are on them. They look kind of weird. Hey, for a lifetime warranty and a $70 ratchet, I guess you want a locking flex head ratchet, you're gonna pay $60 each. How long's the half inch? 26 inches. That's not bad.
Well, it also it beat out the snap-on overall torque that it could take according to Torque Test Channel.
According to Torque Test Channel, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they test the half inch too?
I don't remember which ones he tested, but
The half inch.
I don't believe a fucking thing that guy says anymore.
No, here's the thing. Once again, I haven't watched Torque Test Channel or Project Farm or any of those guys. Those tests that they're doing are manufactured tests. And everyday use is not going to match up to those tests because they're fabricated. I mean, they're replicated. They're not exact science on everybody's use. And I will say that as I think about it, when I repaired ratchets, there was people that broke ratchets in different ways. Because some people use shit differently. Like, I don't break ratchets. I just don't. Because if I feel like something's going to break, I get a bigger ratchet. And if some guy, like, let's say let's say it's Turner he loves a 3/8 long ratchet and uses it on everything, whether it's a 10 millimeter. So Turner will snap off 10 millimeter bolts all day long using a 3/8 long ratchet, and then he'll break his 3/8 ratchet because he's using it on a 19 millimeter or 21 millimeter all day long. And that's some guys are like that. They'll just use one ratchet for everything. They'll put a cheater pipe on it and they'll destroy everything. So me, where I'll use a 1/4 inch and something from up to 15 millimeter maybe, and then go to a 3/8 up to a 18 or 19 maybe, and then I'll move up from there to a 1/2 inch. Some people will never even use a 1/2 inch. I know guys that they don't even use 1/2 inch ratchets because they have those 18-inch long 3/8 ratchets. They just use 3/8 ratchets all the time. You know what I mean? So
I never break a ratchet. Keep everybody entertained for a few minutes. I gotta go take my dog outside because they're ready for bed. Or
yeah,
something.
Sonny, that's what took me a while to get on with you because I was on outside with her. But hey, I mean, a Icon ratchet,
I'll be
you're not
right
gonna,
back.
most people aren't going to break those that are using them as Joe Blow. You know, if you're using them professionally, they're probably better chance that you're going to mess them up. But I mean, is average Joe going to be blown apart Icon ratchets? No,
Well,
probably not.
most of the people on YouTube that have tested them to break them have literally gone to the point where it will break any ratchet.
Right.
Like literally, like if you have to put a pipe on your ratchet, then it's time to go get the breaker bar. Just go get the goddamn freaking breaker bar.
Well, at the end of the day, if you need a YouTube video to really justify your purchases, are you making the purchase or are you being influenced to make that purchase? I buy what I want to buy.
Yep.
At the end of the day, I always buy what I want to buy, and I expect everybody else to buy what they want to buy. You know,
I buy what I can afford, what's available where I'm at, and what's going to get the job done for me. And I'm willing, and just it's like, I don't care what the brand is. If I need a wrench right now, it's right there, and it's the right price. I'm gonna buy it.
Yep. If I want to buy,
if it ends up breaking on me because I don't buy any tool unless it has a lifetime warranty. So that's almost every brand now. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore.
There you go. If it makes you happy, let me just put it this way: if it makes you happy,
Like,
then you like your purchase, then
buying a ratchet. If it breaks, it's not going to kill me. It might hurt my knuckles or something like that. It's not like I'm using it to hold the goddamn car up or like I'll just put that under here for now. Now, jack stand stuff like that, that's a different story. But jack.
Well, what I always got to say is that when you go back and look at the videos, who was the one that said that the original Icon ratchets were good? Not me. I said they were junk. But how many people did say they were good? And then the Gen 2 come out, and now everybody's like, the Gen 2 is is so much better. Well, if you said that the first one was good, then you probably are a piece of garbage just pushing product.
Yeah.
Because anybody that said that the first one was good should have known that that ratchet was a piece of shit for the money. I never liked them. I bought it and returned it. There's a reason why I did that. I showed the 1/4 inch hanging up. Everybody said, "Oh, put super lube in it." And the honest to God's truth is, they were pieces of trash for what you paid for them. The Quinn is a better ratchet for the money. I kept the Quinn ratchets and returned the Icons. And now, if the Gen 2 is a great ratchet, I'm all for it. You know, I don't really give a shit who makes anything. To be honest with you, if it's a decent ratchet, it's a decent ratchet. But I've used a lot of ratchets, and I'm pretty picky. That's all there is to it.
I just like 3 months ago, I sold all my Snap-on ratchets. I sold them all because I wanted the money more because I wasn't really going for them. I was still going for my old wrenches, my old ratchets that have never failed me, never let me down. It's like they're just sitting in a drawer, basically a status symbol. That's the only reason why I bought them, because someone's like, well, you don't own one, so how can you talk about it? And then I bought one, and what happened? It broke.
Whatever makes you
Meanwhile, my ratchets that I've had for years, like that Craftsman V series, I'm actually loving that thing now that it's broken in. It took a little bit of work, but now it's broken in. It's got zero back drag. It ratchets is nice. It's actually not a half bad ratchet, and I got it on sale for like $28. But that's the thing, is I sold a lot of my Snap-on stuff that I bought when I was doing my automotive channels, just because people, you don't own it. Well, yeah, I own the tools, but they're just old, so I'm gonna go buy some new stuff just that way I can play with them. And they didn't impress me any more than any of my other tools that I have. They didn't, and it's like I've got other tools that I still use. I've got these pretty nice shiny Snap-ons, and my other ones still work, still fine. They're not broken. So I'm going to sell the Snap-ons, get my money back, and go buy something that I actually need that I don't have. And just
There
keep
you go.
old stuff, because if it ain't friggin' broken, there's no need to replace them. And I fell into the YouTube trap of, well, everyone's like, oh, you don't have this, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, well, I used to own Snap-on. I used to have that, and I didn't impress me then. They don't impress me now. It's like for the price, it's their dollar margin. That's what
There's certain shit that I will not waver against. That's all there is to it.
it's just like Makita Tools. They got some really nice tools. They got some good tools, but they got a bad rep because they got shit drills, shit impacts, but everything. Like, they make some of the best saws, they make some of the best grinders, but they're expensive. They're friggin' expensive. Why am I going to pay a premium price for a brand when I can get something comparable or better for less? Like that that's the thing. It's like you don't always need to have the name. It's
Yep. Whatever works for you, man. At the end of the day, that's, I don't have like woodworking tools. I have some cheaper woodworking tools because I don't do a lot of woodworking, and some people would say you're a fool. Well, I have a Harbor Freight circular saw I've had forever, and it's just a corded circular saw, but I also have a cordless one too, but that son of it does whatever I need it to do. I don't cut that much wood though. I don't do a lot of woodworking. If I ever decide that I need to, then I guess I'll step it up to something a little bit nicer. Yeah, I would like to have a nicer saw, but what good does it do me to have a nice expensive saw if I don't use it?
Yep. But I've also had some low end brands shock me, just surprise me. Like, they were actually really good, and I wouldn't have known it if I listened to everyone. If I listened to everyone, oh no, it's that brand that sucks. Like, I've got some oddball tools that I have because I'm like, I need something now, and I don't have money in my pocket to get the nice one. I go buy the lower end one, and I'm like, well, fuck, actually this thing's half decent. It's friggin' pretty damn good. And I still have it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one brand that I got into there, because I'm switching away from Milwaukee. I'm going Metabo and Bosch, Metabo HP and Bosch, slowly switching stuff over. But I also started investing because I'm going very anti Home Depot right now, so rigid and stuff like that. And I wanted an intermediate brand, so I started buying Einhell, and Einhell, it's actually blowing my mind away for the price that it is. And like, up here in Canada, it's cheap. Down in the US, you guys are paying more for it for some reason. I don't know why, but up here it's affordable. But Einhell.
Huh, never heard of it.
And it's actually really good. Like, I've got their caulking gun, and it's friggin' it's better than the Milwaukee one that we got from my flooring guys for Doug and Terry. They've got a couple sanders that are really good. A jigsaw that I got that was really good. Like I'm actually really, really shocked. But they have two different lines. They got Einheld and they got Einheld Professional. So I've been buying their professional line, which is like a rigid, comparable rigid thing, but they're really impressive to the point where I've just finished today ordering their cordless shop vac, their 20-gallon cordless shop vac, because I want a new cordless. So, but I wouldn't have known about it if I didn't take the chance. I sitting down there and it's like, oh, they don't have what I need in stock right now. It's going to be 3 weeks. So okay, this here. It's just a paint sprayer. It was $49, and the batteries for it was cost me another $50 for 2 batteries and the charger. So I bought the thing. I went out. I did a fence, and then I did another. Then I did another job. Then I did another job, and the thing still it's great for exterior work. I wouldn't use it for interior finishing and painting, but for what I bought it for, the thing's the friggin' cat's ass. Like it's actually really good. But like that's the thing is if you're questioning it and there's no information on YouTube about it, as like most stores have a 30-day return policy anyways, buy it. If you don't like it, return it. And don't ever be ashamed about returning something. That's called being smart. But don't be scared to take a chance on an off-brand or something like that. Like a lot of people they don't really realize, like Tone makes some beautiful tools, but a lot of people they're just associating it now with Amazon. Oh, it's an Amazon brand, so it can't be that great.
Right.
But if you like, they're decent. They're actually really decent. They have some very innovative ratchets and that. Like they sell 3/8 ratchets in a 1/4-inch body for cheaper than what Snap-on does, and they're relatively good. Like they're not high tooth count; they're only 72 tooth, but they're still really good. They make some really wide selection of stubbies and flex head stubbies and stuff like that, and they're decent quality. And you email them if it breaks. You take a picture of it, and most of the time they'll send you a new one, because I've got a couple of their little stubbies, and I broke one, and they actually, like, I broke the anvil on it. They sent me a new anvil kit, no charge, nothing. I got it within like a week. No questions asked. I just sent them an email, gave them a picture of it, and sent it to me, and done deal. So I'm not complaining.
I'll be dipped.
I'm
starting to feel itchy to get into some tools. Talking about tools is kind of getting me fired up. I've got a bunch of shit I never showed. I got into a bunch of electrical stuff that I was going to do videos on. I never did, because I was doing a shitload of wiring. And I never got into it. And I could have. I got a brand new power probe that's pretty awesome from King Bolin. That's pretty sweet. It's pretty fancy. It's way too advanced for most people, but it does a lot of cool shit.
Well, that's the thing. Like everyone's doing ratchets, everyone's doing drills, everyone's doing this, but there's a crap load of oddball tools that no one knows about. They're not getting anything, and I'm thinking about sharing a lot, like on my channel, sharing a lot more of my oddball tools. Like I made that video on that keyed chuck for my cordless ratchet. And I got pretty good views, and people were like, "Oh, that's freaking cool! Like, that's a one hell of a compact right angle drill going that way." And it's like, yeah, and then it's a key chuck. You can put any bit in it.
Yep.
Like just oddball tools, like stuff like that's the thing. Just going through YouTube and looking for stuff that, like, good tools that no one talks about anymore, because they're all trying to focus on the new stuff, but the videos are so old, no one's going to find them or see them. You pull out an old tool that's still good, still sold to this day, still best in its class, and reshare it. Like that's the stuff that I'm thinking about doing, pulling out some of my older tools that are still on the market, still good, that are you can buy cheaper than the new version, but they're still comparable to the new version, or they haven't made a new version of it yet, and just sharing that stuff. So that way, hey, did you know this tool actually does exist?
Well,
Hey,
there's that King Bolin ECT 300 is a nice power probe for cheap, and it's like you can get it for like under $50 right now. And I thought I don't like it for a few things, but it still does multimeter capabilities, and it actually has a waveform on it. You can do kind of an oscilloscope testing. It doesn't. Problem is, it doesn't do any load, like major load bearing, but is good in some sense because you can't. I mean, it's like testing a battery. Like, what good's it do you to test a battery without putting any load on it? It's kind of useless, but yeah, there's actually I have another electrical disconnect plier coming out. I have an extended version coming out that'll be coming out here shortly. There's a couple new Lyle tools that I see. I don't. That's about the only thing I deal with is Lyle. That's really the only stuff that I really even hint or go on. I've got a bunch of new shit, but I've just never.
Shannon's still at work? I guess Shannon's still at work.
I also have the King Bolin ECT 600. It's the next step up, and that's a hammer. Once again, it doesn't do load testing, but I think the ECT 300 is a better buy for under $50. The 600 is a little bit too advanced, but it does do 24 volt. Pretty cool tester, though.
oh wow, that actually looks like a new version of the P100.
Power probe?
No, my P100. It's got a rounder body, but same controls. Does all the same stuff that my P100 does.
Well, I wanted a new deal, and I worked with King Bolin on it. Well, and this was way back, but I wanted a new tester besides my Snap-on, and so I could have two of them and have one at home and one at work. And
it's a fancy new version of this thing. This
Yeah.
does injector testing, diesel signal. It's got all kinds of cool little features.
yeah,
Friggin' actually one of my
How
best
many
buys. Like it was like $100 Canadian on Amazon, and friggin'
How much
and it
was
came
that
with
one?
all kinds of extensions. Came with like a 20-foot extension, and
yeah.
so that's a new version. If it looks like it's the same thing, but it
This
looks
is- that one has a 30
smaller and streamlined. So I'd say that's
The only
gonna be
thing-
that's a good deal.
The only thing that sucks about the King Bolin is it's got a 36-foot lead, but that'd be good if you're working on trailers, on semis, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of cable
Yeah.
for working on cars.
Yeah, mine came with a short lead for close up, and it came with a 20-foot lead that goes on it, so you can switch it out. But
Who makes that?
it's actually, oh god, who makes the P100? That just looks like a really fancy new version. Like, it looks smaller too. This thing's not the smallest.
No,
It's
it's about
pretty
that size, Turner. Holding it in your hand like that, that's about the same size as mine. They look very similar.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you guys talk about what you see in each other's hands, how they look similar
Oh,
to
God.
your hand. I mean,
It looks big in your hands, Turner. It looks the same. It looks fat in your hand like mine does. Is that better, Dave?
Oh, come on. Start up.
I sneeze again. I swear to God, on YouTube, you'll see somebody cut their fucking nose off. Cut the nose off. Not sneeze. Yes, you can. You'll still have nostrils.
My King Bolin E-Diag.
Top Diag. That's who makes it. Top Diag makes this one.
Okay. My
pilots.
Kimball E-Diag scanner, that's just a Bluetooth one, hooks up to my truck. It was pulling a parasitic draw, pulling 2.5 volts on my battery and draining it. So that was nice. I finally replaced the battery in my truck. I don't know if I told you guys, but I've been running on the same Never Start battery for 8.5 years. So anybody that wants to talk shit about Walmart Never Start batteries, it's clearly because people mistreat them. Me, I'm meticulous about my batteries, but my Never Start went 8.5 years. I don't have problems with batteries. Everybody else in the world seems to think their batteries go bad. Well, when you leave them plugged in and have parasitic draws and you constantly run them dead and jumpstart your car, you're going to shorten the lifespan of your battery.
Yeah,
And
you can fuck up a battery built today in a fucking week.
mhm.
If you're fucking having to fucking charge it back up and something fully drags it down, you have to charge it back up and fully drags it down. I've seen 3-4 times that happen. Brand new battery, things pile of shit after that.
If people want to sit there and talk about how Never Start or Die Hard, listen, I've had them all in my life now. I've had new batteries from every brand, and I have never, ever, ever had to replace a battery. Usually, I don't keep a car that long, but 8.5 years of my Never Start, you can lick my rusty sheriff's badge. I don't. I mean, it isn't. It isn't the manufacturer's problem with these batteries. It's somebody. It's you. You are the problem. If you are destroying a battery, if you're complaining about a battery brand, it's because you are the problem. Because I've had a Chrysler battery in my 300 that went in 8 years. I've had a Never Start. I've had an Interstate. I've had all. I've had almost every brand. I've had a Deca, and all of those brands have all went 8 years, far
Nice.
beyond what they were supposed to, because I treated them like they were supposed to be treated. So my time on this earth, I've learned one thing: battery problems are created by the people. Yeah, Johnson Controls or East Penn Group are the only two battery manufacturers, anyways. So whenever somebody says that the batteries are bad, and they say this brand like Die Hard, Deca, or any of those, well, first of all, there's only two people making batteries anyhow. So
Well, Deca's the actual company, aren't they?
yeah, East Penn is Deca, East Penn Group.
Yeah, you got Johnson. Well, Johnson sold off, didn't they?
There's only two major battery manufacturers. I know East Penn is in Iowa. Here we have one place.
Didn't Johnson sell their shit off to somebody?
I don't know. I don't keep up with.
Bottom line, you were correct one time. Johnson Controls made fucking half the goddamn batteries or more.
Right. Well, there's all different. Like Never Starts come from East Penn Group. I'm pretty sure. Once again, that's all because of East Penn Manufacturing and Stringent Energy Systems. So yeah, Johnson must have sold theirs off. East Penn. Tesla is a battery manufacturer now too, I guess. Panasonic is Japanese. Samsung, obviously. LG. Related, Chloros Advanced Solutions. Yeah, bought Johnson Controls. Right. I just found it the same time you put it up there, buddy. So yeah, Chloros and East Penn are the top two battery manufacturers. The other people, Energy Systems and SK Battery America, I would imagine those are not huge battery manufacturers like Chloros and East Penn. East Penn, Yuasa is Japanese. But if you've been to an East Penn plant like I have, you will see that there's multiple different brands. Like I'm pretty sure Never Start and I don't remember all Die Hard maybe and Never Start Ever Start. Those are all made by East Penn Manufacturing.
Die Hard's Claros now, or once was John.
Okay.
But I know what you're saying. Like Bosch, I think is probably East Penn.
Yeah, in Cordon, Iowa, there's a plant where I've been there, and they expanded it out, and you can see all the brands. They have all the battery cases setting out.
Now you get stuck.
Like here's a picture of me when I was there. I'll show you. I'll share it with you. Let me throw it in the thing. These are all battery. These are all battery cases that are setting out here. You son of a biscuit. Where'd that picture go? Oh, my God. I just showed it. I want to put up that image file.
Oh,
Let me show it again.
oh boy.
What in the hell is going on here? There's a picture, dummy.
Who's doing my chair? That's my chair. What are you doing in my chair? Hmm? Oh, now you're gonna lick your ass on my chair. How dare you? Not a very good host, are you?
Well,
That's
you
my
made the cat look good. You made the cat lick your ass for the last 15 minutes outside. Now it's get his ass in your chair.
There, now I got my chair back. I can have my chair back.
Johnson Controls used to make batteries, Terry. It wasn't all that long ago.
Where in the hell is this picture? Why does it not share to my... I don't know why this isn't sharing. It's coming up as a video file?
Oh my God. My knee's getting better, Turner.
There we go.
I put some thread locker on the screws. We screwed them in my knee. My knee feels quite a bit better.
Why? I don't know why it doesn't want to share this picture, but it does not like this picture.
Where'd you go, suckers? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? That scared the poor boy.
No, fuck with your dicky, man.
My little miniature jet engine there.
Leave your pussy alone.
Got a little turbine.
It's a little blower fan. I bought it to carry in my tool pouch because the Milwaukee and my Metabo, they're a little bulky to carry in the pouch, and I just needed to blow out the holes after I drill into concrete. So I thought I'd buy this little thing because it was dirt cheap on Amazon. It has a 4 amp hour battery, and it's pretty powerful actually for the price. So now it's just time to play with it in the rain and test it and see how it works. If it's a keeper.
They're never keepers.
But I can also blow my wispies with it. I can blow my wispies.
What does that say? And I don't have my glasses on anymore.
Activate battery settings, nozzle.
There we go. I only got the stupid picture to share. So that's a picture of Corydon, Iowa at the East Penn manufacturing plant. Those are all battery cases for different manufacturers, or for different. Well, they're different group size, is what they are. But they just set outside like that.
It's been almost a decade, Tarek says, when Johnson Controls goodbye. What's a decade? That's 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Tarek, it's not a long time for me, man. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, dude. 10 years was like yesterday. I have kids, man. I can't believe fucking one's fucking 18.
This
20.
plant is right here in Iowa, and they make
10
these
years
batteries
goes like this. Boom. You hear about, hey, Johnson Controls sold off to this company. And, like, seriously, I can't believe my dad has been gone for 10 years now. It doesn't
Yeah, I
seem
don't
like my father passed away 10 years ago. Tarek's younger than me. He'll understand when he gets to my age. The time, I don't want to scare nobody out there, but this is true. As you get older, the time goes by faster.
Yeah.
Everybody says, no, don't. There's only 24 hours in a day. You are correct. But that 24 hours in that day goes by faster and faster every year you get older. And before
Well,
you know it, you're bitching that you're in February, and before you know it, you're back in October, pissed off. You missed everything in between because whatever you missed. Time just flies.
Well, I know that Deca or East Penn Manufacturing makes a fuckload of different brands of batteries, and Never Start is one of them. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. If they say a Never Start is a junk battery, it's because they fucking can't maintain keeping a battery correctly in their vehicle. So you can lick my hairy beanbag if you think that those batteries suck. Because quite frankly, they're the same as probably one of your better lines of batteries. Let's see, what all batteries does East Penn manufacture? Just for shits and giggles. I know Deca is, but I've used Deca for years, and we had Deca when I was in my
I thought Deca was themselves.
Deca is East Penn Manufacturing. That's basically Deca still made batteries for forklifts, a lot of stuff.
Oh my God, they do it. They forklifts and all.
Trying to see what all brands they make. I don't even know if they actually list all the brands that they make.
They probably can't.
No, because that's
They probably signed an agreement to the nut. Well, I don't know. Why would fuck with AutoZone, Advanced Auto,
they have
Advanced Auto, CarQuest, same thing, and Napa, and fucking Auto Value, and Walmart, and fucking Meijer, and all these companies. Why do they all gotta have a goddamn different fucking name to it? You know what it's called? Competition price match guarantee.
It's like what?
No, they all say price match guarantee. Well, my batteries, that one's a diehard. This is a fucking Interstate. Back in the day, they were the same fucking thing.
Yep, I agree. JWC Tech. A lot of people's battery problems are self-inflicted.
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm saying. All these years, when I see somebody that has battery problem, I don't have battery problems. Like if I have an alternator that's not charging right, I check it. I get it fixed, but I don't go around jumping cars neither. A lot of people used to jump cars a lot, and that's what ruins your fucking battery too, in my opinion. You're jump starting cars, you're putting loads on your alternators. They really jump starting cars like that. Since jump packs have been invented, which has been over a decade for me, I only use jump packs to start cars with. I mean, I haven't hooked up a
jump packs. They've been in my fucking industry for my whole lifespan.
Right. So I mean, I
got a JNC. I got a JNC 660 when I was like 23 years old.
I mean, I haven't used a set of jumper cables for God knows how long. Let's see what we have here.
Tiny charger now.
Yeah, they still sell Deca industrial batteries for a lot of stuff. Deca heavy truck batteries. A Deca commercial dual purpose 0213 heavy duty AGM.
What's that mean?
1401 commercial batteries.
It also makes Walmart batteries. Everyone does.
Yeah, well,
they make Walmart batteries. And what everybody does? What's everybody does? Is everybody does like each other?
Never Start batteries come from East Penn Manufacturing.
What does mean?
Never Start batteries come from East Penn Manufacturing. Clarios is not making the Never Starts.
So we're in a bigger dick match here. Who knows more about making of batteries?
Well, I mean, I've been to the East Penn Manufacturing plant, but I mean, I'm sure Dick Wad there thinks he knows he has. I mean, the fucking clown hasn't been around forever, and then he just comes up out of nowhere. You can just tell he's just creepy as fuck.
I'm glad you guys have such a good relationship.
I mean, I'd literally slap the
It's
taste out of his
excitement
mouth.
for the
Like,
YouTube community. The love you guys share.
it'll never end with him until I beat the shit out of him. Can't stand that fucking clown.
What the fuck is Turner doing? What the fuck is he?
Creepiest person on the internet.
What's that?
No, I have not watched West work JWC Tech because like I said, I have not paid attention to anything YouTube. In fact, this is the first live I've been on for I don't know how long. I mean, like, what's it been, Dave? I mean, I just came randomly on to this live.
He's not lying. He snuck his way in the back door. Also,
I mean, I literally,
I thought I didn't know I was letting CP in. If I knew it was that
I
asshole,
left from Granger, Iowa.
I'd have bounced that asshole. I thought he was Jeff the Den of Tools, and I thought I had this sweet little cuddly bear.
I'm Jeff Nefarious.
Kids, and no, it was CP.
I came from Granger, Iowa, out of the field. Well, not out of the field, out of the pole shed where I parked the fucking semi. Me and Sonny hopped out. We hopped into my truck. We came home, and we took a piss in the yard. And then I came in, and we got ready for bed. And then, I can't even believe it's 12 o'clock already because normally I'm asleep by now. But on a fucking Monday night, like, get out of here. Forget about it. Normally I'm out. I don't ever talk to Dave this late. Dave, when's the last time I talked to you this late? Like a Friday, maybe a couple weeks ago?
Not often anymore.
Especially
during the week. Never this late.
I mean, it's a sad, tragic thing. Actually, Justin Dow dying. It's just a sad, tragic thing. How about I go get the pictures of my fucking battery in my truck and then prove you wrong?
Any thoughts on Justin? Though, I don't know what to say. It's sad. I feel bad for his kids that loved him. Anybody in his life that loved him, with whatever he left behind.
I mean, just like everything.
I don't know what cause was. My understanding is they have not said self-inflicted yet. It's not gone down that way. My knowledge of anything past that, I have no knowledge of it. It's sad. He left people behind, people that probably looked up to him. It was, I don't know, it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. It's kind of a tragic thing.
Don't you wish people say? Don't you wish somebody would call and say, "I need help"? I got to be honest. I think he did. So if there's something he did to himself, I think he did kind of cry for help. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know the situation. I don't know. None of my business to talk about. I'm saying the situation's sad. He lost kids. He left kids behind. I mean,
no shit. He left it. He was a father. I mean, still. Regardless if he was a good father or not, he was somebody's fucking father. So anybody that doesn't have a heart to say anything nice about that or think about that is obviously a worthless pile of garbage. I mean, they're just a miserable human being. I mean, I didn't wish that guy to be dead for nobody. I don't wish anybody to be dead.
If you cheer death, you are the problem. If you cheer for death, doesn't matter.
That's my question. Why?
Yeah, if you cheer for death, you.
Turk, what are you?
I'm a grandpa now. I'm a damn son. You ain't even old enough to be grandpa yet. What were you, like 40 something?
Who? What are you talking about?
Your kid just get. JWC said he's a grandpa now.
Turk, what? Karma's a bitch, isn't it? Who are you referring to?
I don't know. Who knows with him?
I agree with you. Karma's a bitch, but
There's no karma is not actually a thing.
I know.
Karma karma is what people try to use as a thing, but there is no karma. Fate is what it is. There's fate and there's just God's will. Karma is what people use to make themselves feel better.
I'm still confused at what Tarek's bitching about battery life.
You know, he's a bored person.
Something, so I'll wait for it. You want to send it? I'll throw it up. So
Little man with a little life. Miserable people gotta do miserable things and say miserable things. That's all you gotta know there. Dave, send me pictures right now that I pulled off the internet. I have no hands-on experience. I shared pictures with you though. Dave, I'm sending you pictures right now. Share my pictures.
I have no pictures yet. No pictures.
Dave, share my pictures of my Korean-made battery. Oh, share my pictures. Share my pictures, Dave.
Yeah, that's not the battery. That's a generator.
Yeah, share my pictures, Dave. Share them for me.
He sends me a fucking picture of window. I'll take his this. The generator. I'm gonna
Share my pictures. Share my pictures, Turner. Share them for me. Iowa Hawkeyes lost this weekend to Indiana. That was a sad day. Share your pictures of your loss. Share them. Share them. Share. I need to see. It's okay. Calm down. It's okay. You're not gonna get to see.
I only want feet pics. I don't care. Just
I
feet
want
pics
battery
only.
pictures of Korea-made batteries. Share your Korean-made battery
Yes,
with me.
We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting.
I mean,
Share
I'm
your-
Oh,
only,
you don't have to even share the fucking pictures.
I'm only into feet pics. I don't care about batteries.
Oh, I'm into Korean-made batteries. I like them. They make me feel so good.
Ugh.
I'm gonna get into lawnmower repair and do lawnmower videos next too.
Well, if you're into that kind of stuff, you're gonna need the industrial Bago rags. Okay.
For sure. And
Industrial
I'm gonna
Bago
need
rags.
lots of Korean-made batteries. Lots of Korean-made lawnmower batteries. Oh, you fucking did not.
Do you
You're
have a
dirty.
bag of rags? A big industrial bag of rags? That's a lot of rags.
That's a lot of rags. Korean-made.
30 pounds. 30 pounds of rags.
I would like dirty used underwear rag bags. I want 30 pounds of white tidy whities ripped up for rags. Where do I get those at? Can I get those? You guys are keeping me up way too late. Just want to let you know. If I wasn't having fun, I would be in bed right now.
Oh yeah. We're just forcing you to do this, CP. We got you by the nipples with the twisters, don't we?
You do.
We're waiting for the fucking pictures. Do you have them or do you not? You
I
got
want
them in bed.
Korean-made batteries in my life. Send me Korean-made batteries. I don't give a fuck where they make the batteries at anymore. I don't even care. I mean, You gonna stop China tools from being made? I'm over that. Like, I can't stop any of this shit. People don't care where anything's made anymore. You can say it's being made in the USA and have all the pride you want, but it don't matter because there's 300 other people that don't give a shit. Nobody cares anymore where anything's made. It doesn't matter. I want the shit to work. That's all that matters to me anymore. I've given up the hope and dreams. If they can get stuff made in the
Okay.
USA and I can buy it and it's quality, that's great. But hell, half the shit ain't even being made in the USA,
Here you go,
anymore.
CP. There's some Korean-made batteries for
Oh,
you. Those
there's so
are
many
made
of
in
them.
Korea. Look at those.
Oh my god, Persis.
Those
What other
awesome.
Persis Ethos? They're pussy
Never
batteries.
heard of them. I've never
Pussy,
ever heard of
pussy
them.
batteries. They're pussy. They're pussies. They're pussy. Get your pussy made Korean batteries.
Those are the only Korean batteries, Korean-made automotive batteries I can find. They're the only ones. Everyone else, everything else is lithium ion, lithium ion, lithium ion.
I believe that they're a Korean-owned company.
Yeah.
They still have factories all over the place in the
Korea or not.
United States. They have factories in Spain.
They got a brand called C-Bang. Oh my lord!
Oh my
Bang,
god!
she bang, but she better.
that's right.
Oh, come on.
C-Bang.
You want to see the C-Bang? I know you want to see the C-Bang.
Exactly. There you go. Put up what JWC Tech just said. Exactly. All the people care about is the price. That's all people give a shit about. Is it cheaper? Yep, I want it. Is it cheaper? I'll take that. Yep. Is it cheaper? Yep, I want that one. I mean,
God. This one will make you cream your pants. You know.
Price. Who fucking cares? I'm not gonna fucking live forever.
Why did I buy the Never Start battery? Because it was the cheapest battery. Wow.
I want the best tool I can afford. I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna live forever, guaranteed.
You know why I bought a
What are
Never
you gonna
Start
do?
battery? Because
If
the
I
one in
don't
my
pay you
truck
back
went
the tool,
to you.
and I don't give it back to you, what are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? I still got.
Oh no, CP! The General batteries are made in Korea by Suncook.
Oh no! Oh, that's amazing.
General.
Oh, General batteries. Oh, I wonder where the Superstar O'Reilly batteries are made. I think they're made by East
Power
Bend.
Sonic, Walmart's Power Sonics are made in Korea too. Oh no!
Oh my god!
No!
Oh,
It's the end of the world, CP. It's over. Korea's taking us over. We were so worried about. We were so worried about India taking us over, but Korea beat them to it. We fought that war. We fought that war just to have Korean batteries in our country.
Don't worry about me taking you
Hey,
over.
look at that! Superstars are made by East Penn Manufacturing. Fuck yeah! We can get O'Reilly batteries. They're made in America too, by Koreans.
By Koreans.
We
will manufacture. We will manufacture in the U.S. Trump. We promise, but we have to have our own labor force. We need.
I've heard a lot of people
to bring in.
When you do that, they got to be tax-abiding citizens. You must make them legal immigrants before you send them here. Deal?
Oh,
what do I get out of it?
No, they only need to.
I will sleep with my wife for free.
Korean workers only need to be immigrate. They only need to immigrate to Canada if they plan on ever stepping out of the factory. You don't know. They actually live in the factory, so that's Korean territory, Korean soil. It's like an embassy. If they step out, then we can deport them. But as long as they stay in there and sleep in the basement, we can't touch them.
Somebody.
You know, the funny thing is that those according to ChatGPT
right now.
You know, according to ChatGPT,
call people out, but I gotta shut up, Chad. Shut the fuck up. I gotta call people out when I gotta call people out. I don't like to call people out online. But somebody was talking some shit and said they're gonna show me some shit, send me some shit saying they're gonna prove everything wrong with you, and I don't see that shit. So
here's the thing is,
they still digging deep. You got 4 researchers on it.
Well, I just use ChatGPT, and they have thousands of researchers. And ChatGPT says that EverStart batteries sold at Walmart are made by several different manufacturers, including Clarios, formerly Johnson Controls, which was the fact that Mr. Short Stuff Tariff gave. And he said, but they also said the specific manufacturer can vary depending on the model and inventory. Some batteries may be produced, may also be produced like South Korea. So the reality of it is the battery that I have in my truck was made here in Iowa, in Corydon, from East Penn Manufacturing. So I have made in America on the battery. So therefore, I would think that that battery is 100% made in America. That's why I said East Penn Manufacturing. Where if you are a troll and all you do is look at shit on the internet, you would read this and say, well, see, they can be made by South Korean. But that, you've never ever had one in your fucking hand, so you don't have any factual data about that. Where I got two of them in both of my vehicles, not one but two of the Never Start that everybody says they're so junk. Don't ever buy a Never Start. Well, the one went 8 years. I can show you the date code on it.
Where do you buy a Never Start from?
Walmart. Cheapest battery out there was like $90.
I
Actually,
don't
it
go
was
to Walmart.
120.
I boycotted Walmart. I boycotted Walmart over 20 years ago. Fuck them.
I'm not buying from Walmart technically. I'm buying from East Penn Manufacturing. I mean, Walmart's getting a very small cut out of that, but I don't give a shit. I don't really care.
Last time I was in a Walmart, I went.
They're not consistently made in America, though.
There was a sticker of a dude, and it said,
Which models are not made in
His face
America?
was like, he's here, looking at my dick. So I had to stop.
Which models are not made in the United States? That's the question.
Probably fucking most popular fucking models for new vehicles now.
Probably. I mean, but that the
Probably
one
like the 75 DT, your 78 DT. They're probably not fucking made here anymore. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Dual terminal 75, 78 series.
Yeah.
It might not be made here anymore because vehicles are using those.
You know what was really odd is I originally put the battery in my truck, right? And wouldn't you know, when I go to take it out, the battery hold down, the fucking nut broke off the bottom that was welded, to the bottom of the tray. And it broke, and it was spinning in there, so I couldn't get the battery out just because the hold down was broke.
I believe it or not, I believe that.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I didn't even over tighten it or nothing. It just rusted off in there and then broke off, but the tray is completely fine. Like, the tray is not rusty. The nut just rusted off the tray. That's good GM quality for you, though, of course. But I had to fucking spin that thing so many times with the impact that it finally just wallered a hole through and pulled the whole nut and everything out through the bottom of the tray. So now I don't have a hold down. I got the bar across the top still, the factory, which usually is gone on a lot of vehicles, especially because I got an old 2002 that I don't, like I said, I don't like driving new shit. So I still drive the old 02 because what's wrong with it? Nothing. You can't beat a 5.3. I mean, fuck. Mr. Sam drives the same.
You can beat a 5.3 and get in trouble for it. Come on now.
Yeah, but Mr. Sam from Cletus, he still drives the same old pickup too. 700,000 miles on it. I mean, when you like the truck, you like the truck. That's all there is to it. This is the first truck that I've liked driving every day. I don't ever think about buying a new truck usually because I like that truck. It does exactly what I need it to. It's got heated seats. I mean, Sunny can stick her head out the window.
I always think about buying a new truck every day.
It never gets stuck. It's got good 4-wheel drive. It's got good tires. I mean, it just fucking, it works. It gets shit done. The awesome grab, gray pneumatic, surface drive, 1/4-inch deep impacts. What about, we never did finish up about Justin Dow, the tragic loss of that fella.
There's nothing more to say. I mean, I just researched it and it didn't say, and so far the investigation, there's like no outcome.
Well, there's no, and he just was dead. Was there an investigation?
Well, I just don't know. I don't know if it's self-inflicted or if something happened to him.
But was there an investigation?
There appears to be. I don't live in California, and I don't have that
right.
much.
Well, you're not immediate family either, so why would you know unless you were some sort of creepy fuck that you were trying to get involved with his personal life?
I don't know. I feel just bad for him, his family, himself.
Right.
Like basically, if it was done by somebody else,
What
well,
was he
well,
murdered or
that's
was
fucked up. But if he did it himself, I'm sorry, Justin, that it ever came down to
did
that.
he die of natural causes or was there a murder? Is there a murder investigation on it?
I don't see anything on that.
Okay. Well then probably isn't gonna be nothing that happens of it then, right? If there was no murder investigation, then
Like I said, it's nothing I can speak on. I just everything I saw. I mean,
it's tragic.
I guess everybody has their tipping point.
Was Justin really a terrible person?
What I'm trying to say is
Does
he
anybody that personally knew him from his day to day life, did anybody know him other than being online?
no.
No, exactly. So I mean,
No, I'm saying what I'm trying to say is it just sucks when things get that bad.
yeah,
A
for sure.
person does that to themselves.
Yeah, it is sad. I mean, it is whatever was going on in his life that he didn't get the help he needed. You know, like why does somebody not get their help? Why do people not get the help when they need the help? There's a lot of reasons, I'm sure, but it sucks. Was Justin a terrible? Was he the worst human being on planet Earth? I don't think so.
That's that's a very shitty way to even present that. Was he even a bad person on planet Earth? No.
No. I mean, did
Maybe
he not?
misguided, maybe misinformed. Bad
Well, I mean,
person.
people
No.
can look at it and say that he wasn't a great. People would say that he wasn't a great father. Okay, they say that he wasn't living up to potential of being a great father. That's subjective because we don't know his personal life. Once again, you know what I mean? Like all these things that you can
Well, it's
speculate.
also subjective to how you were treated by your father, and it's also very
For
subjective
sure.
to a male versus a female opinion on that, because you know I can only speak for my days growing my kids taking care of my kids. I was more part of my daughter's lives than my father was ever a part of my life as a male.
Makes sense,
I love my father to death, but
right?
he never he worked, he did this, he provided, and he wanted his private time. Where I always dedicated all my time to my daughters, even after divorce, when I was just me,
Right.
myself, and I, two young girls that turned out to be
But if
beautiful.
somebody said that you were a shitty father and they didn't actually know you, wouldn't that be pretty
I've
subjective?
been called a shitty father. I've been called a shitty father by the very
Yeah.
mother that doesn't fucking take care of them.
There you go.
Does it piss me off? um, yeah, it
So
pisses me off.
anybody can subjectively say that somebody isn't living up to their potential, but that doesn't mean they know what the fuck they're talking about, right?
Correct.
That's their opinion. You know what I mean? So as far as Justin Dow goes, unless you personally knew the guy and spent 7 days a week with him, who the fuck are you to judge a person? You know, we're all online friends. We're not in each other's lives day to day. You know, so stop trying to play God over the internet is what some people need to do. What do we got going on here?
I would have to very much assume a certain level of total complete depression. I hate to use the word mental illness, but that's
Yeah,
new terminology for it. You know, with everything that went to shit in the man's life, as hard as he worked, hard as he tried, as much as he gave it, blah 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 blah. Probably got
maybe his parents didn't
probably,
give him the proper guidance, and either
huh?
maybe his parents didn't give him the proper
I'm
guidance.
saying, I think if bottom line don't matter. I think it probably finally got to him. And I don't blame him for anything, but
13 to on gas.
I don't know for anything, but it's just, man, life's short.
Yeah, exactly, man. Life
I mean,
is short.
like
Too
I
short for
say,
bullshit.
to me, like, honestly, if you witness this as you grow older, I mean, when I was like 25, a year seemed like a year. Now that I'm 50, 3 months pass, or what used to feel like 3 months that pass. Next thing I know, I went through spring, summer, and we're back in fall. I'm like, holy shit, I'm already headed toward 2026.
Mhm.
Don't feel like it. It's like time just keeps flying faster and faster the older I get. I don't know if you.
I don't really notice that the time going faster, but I do notice that things are not as simple, or they're a little bit more simple. But
Like I said, it could be a little different for me because now I look at my daughters and
yeah, and that's just it.
daddy. Now, Chad, daddy misbehaves. Now I got mini mamas. I got a 21-year-old that scolds me.
I hear you.
You know, I got pushing 19-year-old that yells at me too, bitches when I screw up or whatever.
Right. It is what it is, buddy.
That was fun. It's fun, man. I couldn't imagine life without those girls.
There you go.
I was blessed with that. I know a lot of people out there will never have the opportunity. And if they have the opportunity, it won't happen for them. They won't have kids.
Right.
And those who think kids are just a fucking burden, a pain in your ass, nah. A burden that even crosses your mind, don't ever have kids.
What are you gonna do when your kids are gone, though?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean when my kids are gone?
When your girls are completely gone, like, are you gonna miss them?
What do you mean completely gone?
Like
So
when
am I
they're out of the house?
with my kids?
Yeah, like when they're completely out of your house. When you're an empty nester, full empty nester.
Well, fuck that, dude. I already talked to them. I said, whenever you fuckers want to do whatever, I'll fucking throw in $500,000 or so. We're gonna get a really nice pad. Daddy
Uh-huh.
gonna pay this much of this shit. And I'm gonna be chilling here with you.
You're living with them for the rest of their lives, whether they like it or not.
That's my retirement program. No, I'm joking.
That's so funny.
Right now, I mean, right now it's not even questionable. It's in a short period of time coming up. I mean, that's like probably within. My oldest is 25.
Uh-huh.
21. I'm thinking it's 2025. She's 21. She'll be here at least 5 more years. I can almost guarantee it. And my youngest, who fucking knows? But they're both very successful already as young teenagers. I mean, my fucking 21-year-old daughter working at a hospital is making 28 something fucking an hour. She's going to school for nursing. And she says once she gets out, and she's actually a nurse, a legal, that they're going to kick her wage to 43 something an hour. And then they get shift premiums if she works late in the night and on weekends and all this shit. I don't know. I look at what my kids are doing right now, and I'm like, why would anybody ever want to be a mechanic?
Right.
I really love it.
Good evening, guys.
Howdy ho, Shannon.
How you doing?
Not too bad.
Sorry I'm late to the party.
Well, it is a school night.
It's a school night. Exactly.
Yeah, I gotta go to school in the morning. I think I'm gonna do a fucking video. I'm gonna fucking right here. Just like it's my name badge. name badge over it, like stolen shirt. And I'm gonna walk into high school and show everybody how easy it is to infiltrate a high school, around, act like a fucking nerd, and just be there. And everybody's like, "What's this fucking 50-year-old doing here?" I'm 50 because I'll shave my face, shave my and dye any gray hair I have left. Well, when I wake up, everything looked okay.
Lovely.
Where's Turner go?
Yeah, where did Turner go? Did he fall asleep?
Last I saw, he was doing something with his cats. I don't know. He's into this wild animal thing now.
He was beating your pussy.
Shit. Yeah, they switched me these 10-hour days now, so work until 12:30.
Work until 12:30.
Yep.
Empty nest. Well, my nest might not be empty, but if I bring a respectable woman over. Respectful meaning she don't let my neighbors know she's here. Everyone in the house has no problem with it.
Oh, yeah. It's way past my bedtime.
I was gonna say that, CP. You usually ain't up this late.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed here. I'm not gonna get any sleep if I don't get into bed. Well,
It's 12:30.
I gotta be up at 6:30.
Oh,
That's my life. I felt good. It was a nice day today, so I was feeling froggy. Dave asked me to come on, and I was like, I don't know why I jumped on YouTube, but I did. See Dave, and I was like, that's some bucks on there doing a live stream on a Monday night. Well, now it's Tuesday morning.
I didn't hear my email go off, and I just happened to check to see what was all going on my phone, and then I seen Dave was on. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 2 people.
We brought all the people out of from under the rock. Some weren't hiding under the rocks, and a lot were hiding under the rocks.
Yeah.
Turner, you're back.
I'm not afraid of no police.
Some of them withered.
We're fucking cool as fuck right now. We have no problem. Me and fucking Turner, we're both related to Kash Patel. And right now, Kash Patel happens to be head of the FBI. Not Joey Turner is not head of the FBI. We talked to Kash Patel together and taught him how to speak like an American. I'll turn it. I like live.
There he is.
I had to go get myself a tall boy.
Oh yeah,
Brisk Blackberry.
yeah. Well, fellas, I'm gonna bow out.
I'm bought out too.
Well,
I hate to do it, but I'm starting to get sleepy, and I need to hit the hay. If I stay up any longer, I'm gonna miss my window. I can't do that.
All right.
you headed out too, Dave?
No, I'll be on
Oh.
you.
Okay.
You boys have fun.
Yeah, have a good one, CP.
Yeah, that's nice, CP.
Join us
Enjoy
again.
your week this live. I actually shared the live, so anybody that wants to jump in, that's live. Anybody else? I'm ending the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing. Good night. JW, I put the link up. You want it? There you go.
Yeah, J Dub, nice talking to you, seeing you.
You want a link, J Dub, backstage? Let me know.